Hey there, everybody. It's me, Joey P. Joe Pizzapia, and welcome to Joe Knows, Week 5 in the NFL. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, I did grow back an entire full beard in just 3 days. I know, I'm very Italian. Alright, let's get at it, and let's start with number 1. The first thing that Joe knows for Week 5 in the NFL is that Pittsburgh-Atlanta game is going to go over 60 combined points. Yes, I know there's some pundits out there that want to say this might be a disappointment, but both of these teams are playing for their life right now. The loser of this game is effectively out of it for the rest of the year. It's in Pittsburgh. They don't play defense. Atlanta's all banged up on defense. Expect a lot of points. It's not going to disappoint no matter what those pundits say. And pundit is a weird word. I'm just realizing it now as I say it out loud. Pundit. Alright, let's do number 2 here. The second thing that I know is that, remember last week when I told you that Tennessee was going to upset the Eagles, and they did? Well, guess what? I'm back at it again, and the Eagles are my whipping boy yet again. And no, I'm not taking out my aggression as a Patriots fan. It's because, frankly, Minnesota needs this game more. They played well against the Rams. They've got a nice long layover there, and I think Minnesota's going to steal a victory in another one of these big aerial shootouts between Wentz and Kirk Cousins. Alright, the third thing that Joe knows for Week 5 in the NFL. Remember last week also when I told you that Ezekiel Elliott was going to have a huge day? Okay, he didn't have 2 touchdowns, but come on. It was a big day. Come on. It was good. Anyway, Detroit lining up again, this time with Green Bay, with all kinds of injuries to Geronimo Allison. Randall Cobb's out of this one, which means a lot more running game, which means a lot more Aaron Jones, which means Aaron Jones. I'm looking at you, kid. It's going to be a big day for you against Detroit for those Green Bay Packers. Alright, the fourth thing that I know is that the Kansas City defense sucks. Yes, it's terrible. And Jacksonville's going to go there, and Blake Bortles is going to throw for over 300 yards. I know that for a fact. Now, who's going to be the major recipient of that? That's anyone's guess. I'm thinking it's probably going to be D.D. Westbrook, but Blake Bortles has fooled us all before. But regardless, 300 yards for Blake Bortles, that I know to be true. And the fifth and final thing that Joe knows for Week 5 in the NFL is that Rams-Seahawks game is going to be a lot closer than people anticipate. That's an in-division home game for Seattle. They're going to play tough. They got Baldwin back and healthier than he's been all year. That's a big plus. Russell Wilson hasn't had a Russell Wilson quote-unquote game yet, and I think he's due for one. I think that Rams defense is quite good, but the building is always historically tough to play in. Expect a lot of Todd Gurley and a lot of Russell Wilson making big plays, and it's going to be a fun game to watch, similar to last season's Texans-Seattle Seahawks game in Seattle last year. Alright, you can follow me on Twitter at JoePizzapia17. You can check out all the great content over at FantraxHQ.com. For everybody here at Fantrax, I'm Joey P. Stay on track.